Hi guys, so today I am going to be filming my everyday makeup routine, which is currently why I have no makeup on my face, because I'm going to show you what I put on my face and how I put it on and stuff like that. So my makeup bag is this one. It's from Kylie Cosmetics and it's from her holiday range, and it has a black mark on the back. But yeah, this is what I keep my makeup in, and I'm going to show you what's in it and I'm going to put it all on my face. So the primer that I love to use is this one. This is the Too Faced Hangover Primer, and I'm not going to lie, I mainly bought this because of the packaging. It's so goddamn cute, but it turns out it is a really good primer and it keeps your makeup on, so that's always a plus with a primer. So yeah, I'm just going to put some of this on. Okay, so that is my primer done. My face always seems to look quite red after I put primer on. I don't know why. But yeah, this is primer. Next thing I use is foundation. And I'm not actually using a foundation at the current moment. I'm using a tinted moisturiser, and I've never liked tinted moisturisers, but it's pretty good coverage for a tinted moisturiser. And this one is by NARS, and this is just their Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturiser, and it's got SPF 30 in it, and this is in the lighter shade. So that is my foundation done. In terms of using a brush, I honestly don't think it's bad at all. I think, yeah, it blends it in just as well as a beauty blender, but I don't feel like you get all the coverage that you would get with a beauty blender. That's the only difference. Next, I'm going to take my trusty beauty blender, even though it's a little bit dead, but it's only got to cover a small surface area for this. So I'm using my Naked Skin MK Weightless Complexion Coverage Concealer. Okay, so that is my face with concealer on. Just going to screw the lid on. So yeah, that is my face with primer, foundation and concealer, and we've now got a base. Moving on to powder, I use this one, which I bought last year, around this time last year, and I loved it when I first got it, and then I sort of found other powders that I was a bit more into, and the other day I tried this again and I flipping love it. And I remember why I love it, because it has like, I think it's like powder foundation, so it just gives you a bit more extra coverage and it kind of mattifies your face. So I love this stuff, and I just take this with a Real Techniques powder brush, and yeah, let's go. So for contouring, I use what's actually in this palette, but for bronzer I use the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I want to get the light one because I feel like that would work really well on my skin tone because I'm quite pale. But for contouring, I love this colour here, which is from the Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush Palette in Golden Sugar 2 Rose Gold. And yeah, this colour here, and for actually bronzing my face and just making me look like bronzed, I use this. And today I think I'm just going to use this, just because I don't really want that contoured look. I just want sort of a nice... Actually, I'm going to contour because I have a new brush. next product. This is my favourite blusher at the moment. This is the Estee Lauder Pure Colour Blush in Plush Petal, which is number 14, and it is the most pretty blusher ever. It's like ombre, and I don't want to go like that, even though I think that's what you're meant to do. I just tap it on this pink side, and it looks really nice. Yeah, but I'm too scared to go like that because I don't want to ruin the ombre in it because it looks so pretty. Moving on to highlighter, my favourite highlighter that I always go back to is this one. Like, even if I'm going through a, like, loving a highlighter, if I start to dislike it, this is the one that I go back to, and it's so obvious that I constantly go back to it because it's actually hit pan. This is this, and this is the MUA Undress Your Skin highlighter in Iridescent Gold. Look at that. Look at that glow. It's so gorgeous. And if you're looking for a nice highlight, then I'd recommend this. And it's like £3 I think, which is really, really good. The eyeshadow primer that I've been loving at the moment is this. This is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in original, and I know so many people love this, and I thought, you know what, I give up, I'm gonna buy it. And yeah, I bought it, and I totally agree with all the hype around this. It's amazing. So the next thing I'm going to use is eyeshadow palette, and I have too many eyeshadow palettes, but there is one brand that makes eyeshadow palettes that I flipping love, and the other one. So yeah, these are the two of my favourite ones of her palettes. That doesn't make sense, I don't think. So the first one that I have is the Fairy Tale Eye palette, which can't tell you how close. These three, apart from the black one, all of them are literally like that close to hitting pan. Like, I think Velvet Cushion, which is the brown one, actually has like a little bit, you can kind of see it. I use that a lot. But recently I've started using another tiny bit eyeshadow palette, which I remember buying it and I looked at the colours and I was like, nah, not really me. But I've been getting a bit more into my shimmer, so I've been using this one, and this is the Enchanted Dream eye palette. And yeah, I'm going to show you what I do with this. Okay, so basically I didn't describe this very well in the video, so I'm just going to do this. But I took Berry Souffle, which is the matte brown in the corner, and I just put that all over my lid. Then I took Cocoa Plum, which is sort of like the shimmery brownie colour, put that on the inner corner, and then I took Moonlit Walk and I just blended that whole thing together, and yeah, it just works so well, and I do this every day, and yeah, them colours just amazing. Next we have eyebrows, but before we do that, I'm meant to do this at the start. I'm a mess. This is a lip balm and it's from I Heart Lips, and this is in Raspberry Fizz, and I usually put this on. I usually put this on before I do my makeup, but I just completely forgot. I'm putting that on now to moisturise my lips. For my eyebrows, I'm going to take this Freedom Duo Brow Powder, and I use the one in soft brown. I have the pomade as well, and sometimes I'll go and fill them in a little bit more, but for now I'm just going to use this one, because unless they do look like not want to cooperate, which they usually don't, then I don't usually need the brow pomade, to be fair, so I'm just going to go in with this. Brows are done. Jokes. I'm gonna grab my concealer. Got a brush. I use this Real Techniques eyebrow brush, and is that what it's called? Yeah, brow brush. And I grab my Collection Lasting Perfection in #1 Fair, and I buff a bit of that on the brush, and then I just carve out my eyebrows with it. I don't know where it cut out, but my camera just cut out. So I've done my eyebrows and I've done the concealer bit of it. So here we are, we're at this stage in my face. Next product is mascara, and for mascara I'm going to take the Benefit They're Real mascara, and I'm going to pop this on my lashes. There we go. Have some lashes on. Next, I am going to be using Kylie Jenner liquid lipstick, which is really expensive, and I don't really know why I bought it, but it's decent, you know. So that is my everyday makeup routine. That's what I do. As you can tell, I'm not that great at it, but this is what I achieve on a daily basis. There's products that I use. This is usually what I'm wearing when I film. And yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and yeah, I will see you very, very soon for another video. Bye.